Here is Team 41 for the Saladinos case study final project by David Ayun, Arjinder Kaur, Erika Leon, and Marisa Mon. Saladinos is currently a leader in food service distribution and has managed to retain foundations and ideals that the company was built on. Saladinos has experienced much success as a company, and with great success comes the need to change and evolve. With the increased number of customers, employees, and distribution centers, Saladinos has reached a point where it is time to evolve to improve certain aspects of the company in order to ensure long-term success. Our team has decided to focus on three issues met by Saladinos: safety, performance appraisals, and communication. Safety has been a real issue for Saladinos, as two-thirds of their associates are either in warehouse operation or transportation. Those jobs are physically demanding and resulted in many claims and expenses due to injuries. Employees are the biggest assets to any business, which is why employee safety is always a top priority for employers, and Saladinos is no exception. It is recommended that Saladinos bring in an expert once a month to do an in-depth safety training with employees to review and potentially build upon already existing safety rules. Safety training sessions would be targeted towards the employees' specific jobs, whether it be operating machinery or lifting heavy loads by hand. This will ensure that sessions are relevant to employees. The idea behind this is injury prevention by teaching employees how to operate machinery and lift heavy loads the right way. During the safety workshops, employees will be given the opportunity to ask questions and provide feedback about how they feel safety is being improved and how Saladinos can continue to make employee safety a top priority. New hired employees will be given a one-on-one, in-depth training session by a manager upon being hired, and then in addition to company-wide monthly training sessions, new employee will have a bi-weekly check-in and review with a manager for their first 6 months to make sure they are following all safety guidelines. In order to get employees motivated to actively participate and place a greater focus on safety, an incentive program for employees will be implemented. The company will be broken up into three districts: Northern, Central, and Southern California. There will be a quarterly budget for each district and based on the number of employees and their position. There will be $100 per quarter designated per employee for low-impact positions such as office positions and $200 per employee for high-impact positions such as employees involved with manually moving items. Employees who are not able to go the full quarter injury-free will not receive a bonus, and the money left in the fund will be divided evenly between the employees who were successful in being injury-free for the entire quarter. Performance appraisals are a method used to formally evaluate performance, productivity, and overall effectiveness in the workplace. It seems that currently many employees do not see how essential the completion of performance appraisals are to the company. Employees in small departments may also be fearful of managers finding out if they provide honest feedback about the current work situation. It is necessary to get the percentage of performance appraisals to a higher level in order for Saladinos to continuously grow and improve as a company. Performance appraisals are currently completed on an annual basis for managers and tend to have low completion rates. The lack of feedback as well as the large gaps between times where feedback is given causes weaknesses throughout the organization. Saladinos needs to increase the feedback from its employee in order to accurately and efficiently make improvements to the organization. Saladinos can do this by having performance appraisals completed on a quarterly basis. Waste management, a leader in trash and waste removal, has employees complete performance appraisals on a quarterly basis. In addition to the increased frequency of performance appraisals being completed, Waste management also uses incentive compensation in order to motivate employees to complete the evaluations. Thus, it is suggested that Saladinos implement a rewards system based on three districts: Northern, Central, and Southern California. Each district that reaches 80% or higher in completion of performance appraisals will get food catered and get to have an employee party. This system has been highly successful for waste management, with an average of 89% of performance appraisals completed. Receiving feedback on a more regular basis will enable Saladinos to improve the quality and efficiency of their service. Also, associates and managers will create better relationships, share more information, and obtain better results as a company. Communication is an essential part of any successful organization, and effective communication plays a critical role in the growth of an organization. As organizations grow, it becomes increasingly difficult to communicate to all employees and keep everyone on the same page. In order to keep employees up to date on everything going on in the company, Saladinos should create a weekly newsletter which will contain information specific to each district as well as general company-wide information. This is a low-cost way to keep everyone informed and potentially generate conversation among employees to create a greater. Saladinos has defined their purpose as a company as connecting family, friends, and food, and there is a strong desire to make this purpose more real to employees. Employees will be encouraged to compete in monthly contests where they will create something that shows what connecting family, friends, and food means to them. Entries will be displayed and employees will vote, and there will be a prize for the winning entry from each of the three districts. This will generate discussion and creativity in the workplace and will be a constant reminder of the purpose behind Saladinos.